Yeah, you already know what it is. 237, catch me on the stoop. No place like home,
man. And today,
Today,
we got one of, well,
you thought you was fly. You thought you was fly. You thought you was fly, huh? And then London pulled up.
and he got ready to check you. He got ready to check you. He gonna give you a fashion sense. But before we do that, tell him who you are.
What's going on, guys? It's your boy Looks by London, your favorite wardrobe stylist. You done see me style some of your favorite people, from Little Kim to Love and Hip Hop to even now we're with Scarlett. So just stay tuned. You know, we're working with a lot of people. But I also work with your 9 to 5ers, so everybody could get styled, just not just your celebrity.
Okay. When you say 9 to 5, because I want to know. Now, firstly, to be a stylist, is there like, is it like you go to school or how does that?
I don't know. My story was I was in theater for a minute, and then from theater I went into designing. From designing I went into styling. But I feel like, honestly, you have to have the eye. I think that's with anything, even with music. You know what I mean? Like if you don't got it, you don't got it. So I just feel like even with styling for myself, it was like I learned the whole background of styling down from like, you know, the story behind why a person wears the clothes. And like even down to like us sitting down, why would you have on blue and then he has on green? Like it has to tell a story that makes sense for the films, you know what I mean? But most stylists don't know that. They'll just throw an outfit on you and just think that's cool. I like to like make it make sense with anything I do. So
Make sense. Okay. Now, we did hear you say you work with some of hip hop's. You know what I'm saying? Because you know, again, hip hop runs the world. So we do know you work with some of hip hop, like you said, the Little Kims. How is it styling for the stars versus your 9 to 5s? I mean, of course, we know the budget's going to be different.
right. Well, sometimes.
Sometimes, right?
Some of these people be
broke.
broke.
You got a ghost. You got a ghost. Ghost is like, yo, dress me, baby.
yeah.
The difference sometimes, honestly, it's literally the attitude sometimes. Sometimes the client is a little bit more needy, I feel like, as a celebrity, which is not bad because they get whatever they want. You know what I mean? So then here I come and they're like, oh, I want Versace product, right now. Make it happen. But if they're paying and they got the right budget, I'll make anything happen.
I mean, but does that make that person cool though? Because
It
they
does
threw
not.
out all these names and they wanted you to pick up this, that, and the third. And not only that, but how do you know what works for somebody? Like, yeah, all right, so I'm gonna go out. You gonna go out and shop for Ro today? How do you figure out like, yo, all right, Ro will put this on. This is gonna look good on this, that. How do you figure out for this particular person, whether it's a regular person, celebrity, whatever have?
I like to honestly get to know the person. Like I need to know like what is your day to day, like what do you think your favorite outfit is, so I can see what makes you comfortable. Because my goal is like if I can't make you comfortable as a stylist, then I shouldn't be dressing. Like, everybody should feel comfortable in what you're wearing. Don't you're wearing a costume. That's what I do. And I'm not here to make you look like a costume wearing person. Like I want you to look like this outfit that you're wearing is what you woke up and would have put on yourself. You know, without me. And most stylists don't get that. Most stylists and artists think like, oh, if I put this Balenciaga or this Prada or this glitter, then I'm lit. And no, you're just looking maybe like you got some money to your fans, but then in real life, your bank account is on E. So it's like, what are we doing? Make it make sense again. Like, it's just like, I just try to understand people. But listen, I just do my job. I put the clothes on the people. That's what I do, you know? So I'm not there to be a therapist, but I try to, you know, tell people, like, it's not about the labels. It's really not.
Everybody don't look good in everything anyway.
That part. Well,
everybody can't wait. Just be looking. A lot of people be looking funny in clothes. I mean,
and I
stay
agree.
true to yourself.
I agree.
If it's not your taste, like you're not going to feel comfortable. You're not going to move and swag with it because you feel uncomfortable.
So you feel
uneasy.
like they out here following the trends out here.
You know,
huh?
Oh yeah,
of course.
no, they're definitely following the
Looking real
trends.
stupid.
Yeah. I agree. Because they'll see the next person and be like, oh, they said Rocky or whoever got this on, so I gotta go out and get these, you know, And it's like, nah, that doesn't mean like you're gonna look like him. Now you're just gonna look like a copy, or you know what I mean? But you know, hey, that's life. That's what you want to follow.
What about complexions? Does complexions take into the colors that you're gonna style somebody with? Or
Honestly, yeah, definitely complexion. But I also there's something you were saying like people can't wear everything, and I feel like you can wear everything if this is the only thing I tell all my clients: get everything tailored. Like if it's not tailored to your body, that's why you look crazy. Because you just go into any store, and I'll tell you, we could go to the 99 cents. Not they don't sell clothes, but let's say Target. Let's say, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you just,
Rainbow or something.
yeah, we wouldn't go to Target on a regular day.
Yeah,
But let's just
no
say,
doubt.
I promise you, I could make you look as fly as you want from a Target fit. Just like when I went to Nordstrom if I got it tailored.
No doubt.
Because if it fits your body, you're gonna look fly as hell. If it doesn't, you're gonna look like, what is happening?
Yeah,
It's not
yeah,
looking
yeah.
right.
Do you
No
dress,
matter
how
what the
about-
name.
Exactly.
Yeah, yeah.
Don't
How about personality? Do you get to know somebody and then, like, if you have a conversation with them and see what they are, and then you address them like that too?
Yeah, that's what I try to do. I try to have a sit down first with the client because it's like I could see a picture and then can try to do my job, but a picture don't say nothing. You know what I mean? We all put on that
Say a
persona for
picture
the
say
picture.
1,000 words.
Well, nowadays, no,
That's what
because I
they
feel
say.
like we're in a different generation where the pictures are lying now.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like,
Instagram is a liar.
Just like if you
Everything
wrote,
is
like if you
lying.
wrote it, you can make a picture say whatever you want right now.
That's real talk.
We could take a picture right now, and I'm like, yo, I just got my
And
new
we in
crib.
Zimbabwe in the back.
And now everybody think I got my, you know, it's just
Exactly.
stupid. So yeah, nah.
So now that you we do know you styling, what's your next? What's your, you know, because I know everybody wants to sit down and evolve into other things. What's some of the things you got in you?
Honestly, I'm trying to learn and teach other stylists so that I can move on from styling because I think I can do it in my sleep. And I feel like once you can do something, it's time to move on to the next thing. You know, I learned enough, and I'm still learning, but I feel like I got it. You know what I mean? I'm one of those artists where once I get it, all right, let me cheat somebody else and let me move on and see what else I can conquer. You know what I mean? So my next thing is acting. I just wrapped my first film this weekend and shot it in like 3 days.
Okay.
Shout out to Luke Stephan. He's like the director for it. It's called Why, what's the name? How to Get Away with Cheating, honestly. So you heard the name, you'll get what it is
So
when it comes
what's
out.
going to be your acting name?
My name was Jerry.
I knew it had to be something.
It's crazy. So yeah, I'm playing a husband who cheats on his wife, who's like, I guess I was like working so much that I end up like finding something outside of my home. And then she ends up cheating too, and you'll see how that unfolds.
That's dope. I'd like to play that role too.
How to get away? How to get away?
That sounds like something.
Word,
They should cast him.
Cast him.
Honey, you need a cast. You
Yeah,
need somebody
send
else
them
cast
the
him.
info.
Cast
I
him.
got you.
Might have to
We
change
just
the name.
acting, y'all.
Yeah. How to get knocked. That's what it's gonna be.
And then I also have Fashion Week is coming around next week. It starts on the 7th, so I'm actually producing my first New York fashion show. Like I'm in charge from the styling to the directing to the shooting of fashion film that we just shot last week. So that's on the 12th. That's gonna be really major. So I'll send you guys this over so you guys can make it.
Yeah.
Everybody in the building on the 12th.
Yeah. Where?
Nebula in the city on the 40th.
Okay. And you taking care of the whole show.
The whole show. Last year I was just doing the runway. This year I'm the whole thing. Casting the models, styling the models, putting on the show. It's all me.
All right.
That's what's up.
Yeah,
That's what's
word,
up. That's big. That's
Super
big.
for my career. Thanks. Thank you.
You what you call it? I know these are milestones. So
Yes.
your first acting joint.
Yes. Oh, thanks.
Your first.
First acting joint playing a double lover though. Like, he
Ain't shit, motherfucker.
Give him all that shit.
Yeah, these are first. This is a big. That's big.
I didn't realize that. And I feel like as humans, I don't think we realize those milestones that we go through. Like we don't think it's a big thing. We're like, oh, all right, what's next? So I'm thinking about that right now. Like, what am I doing next? Now that I did that, but I gotta sit down
this
and
platform is for.
have a
You wanna
breather.
show that.
And
You
you
wanna show
and it's well deserved. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, everybody doesn't get to make some of these milestones, or some of these milestones don't happen. So you want to give those flowers. You know what I'm saying? And you deserve it.
Appreciate it.
Working. You've been working.
Yeah.
That's why I got these shades on. I'm tired. We wrapped last night at like 3 o'clock in the morning.
Okay. Now,
We appreciate you.
yes,
being
we
here.
are.
I appreciate you. No.
So you know.
Well, you've been working with your Mona Stars. Am I saying her name right?
On the top.
Mona Stars.
Mhm.
Now, is it that hard to not get entwined with some of the things that go on your
Oh,
love and
yeah.
hip hop?
Hell yeah! Like I almost lost my whole career because of it. Because I was new to it. You know what I mean? That was one of my first jobs was loving hip hop styling, all the like New York cast and Atlanta cast. And I thought like, oh, y'all my friends. And a lot of these stylists think that like, oh, I'm dressing you, I'm there, I'm in your house, I'm seeing your kids. So you starting a thing because that's what we do with friends. You get to meet these people. They're not your friends. Like, and I almost lost it. Like, because at the end of the day, I started to act like I was their friend, and they wasn't doing the same for me. You know what I mean? So it's just like you gotta just do your job and go home. Don't mind your business.
Yeah.
Don't bring drama to set. Nobody cares about that. Like just work and keep your head down. And don't. And I don't mean that in a like soft, quiet, like don't be. No, I'm saying like just do your job. You're there for a job. Just do that. You're not there to be the star. You're not there to be bigger than your client. None of that. And I think that's what gets a lot of these artists now that's trying to come up. It's like, oh, how can I be viral or how can I be lit? Nah,
They take
learn
that
your
first
craft.
opportunity though. They be jumping on that opportunity out there in front of
To be in
somebody.
front of somebody.
So they, they
learn your craft,
Yeah,
and
learn,
then all
yeah.
of that'll come to you
That
naturally.
part. Come on.
Man, that's big. That's big talk. That's big talk. That's big talk. Now, you being from, this borough of Brooklyn, you know what I'm saying? Bedford Avenue. Just to be specific.
Wait, Bushwick. I lived in every literally. I lived in every stop.
Asking them
Oh,
about
yeah. We gotta ask him now.
Oh.
We gotta ask him. We gotta ask him. Ain't
Oh, they
somebody
about to
for the style?
revoke my black card.
That's your black card. Now,
Not
you
your
said-
black card.
You said you're from Bed-Stuy, right?
There you go.
And you grew up in Bed-Stuy.
18 to like 27.
27. Well, all right, I'll give you that then.
Okay.
What part? Tell me what
my
block.
My first apartment was Pulaski and what was that? Pulaski and is that Schenectady? No, that's.
I see you look.
No.
Pulaski and
It wasn't Schenectady.
it definitely
No.
did. Stuyvesant.
Stuyvesant. There you
Gotta
go.
be
That's
Stuyvesant.
right there, yeah.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
right there. All right.
And you were around Tompkins.
Yes.
At one time.
Y'all make him feel comfortable. Get to the question, please.
No, I'm just trying to get a
Get to the
feel for
question.
it.
Get to the question. God damn.
This
He
guy
over here
always-
like this. Like,
We
okay,
just making
yeah,
sure you can sit down and say
Bed
he's from the
Stuy.
neighborhood.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Bed
like,
Stuy.
come on, man.
Bro, get to the question, right?
Go ahead.
Thank you.
Go ahead.
Where would you consider Bedford Stuyvesant? What's your parameters of Bedford Stuyvesant?
Thank you.
Got
God
it, got
damn.
it.
This guy, he could have said the shit for all that.
Yeah. Bed-Stuy for me, I think. Can we do it by trains? Because I'm good at like the train.
The train.
Okay.
Okay.
That's a different way of saying it, but I get it. Because if
Okay.
you think about it, one train goes over here, one right here, and one that way.
Yeah.
You dig? So go ahead.
I'm gonna take the A and the C.
Okay, go ahead.
And I think Bed-Stuy is like Utica to like Point and
Boy,
That's what you got to think. Let him.
Go ahead, let him.
finish.
Because
Nah, hold on,
what you
Come
talking
on.
about?
Point-
Point is downtown, man.
No.
No,
Oh, so
that's
then-
the
no.
end.
So
That's
then-
no, that's after Clinton.
Not the downtown.
Let
What's,
him
no.
do it.
What's the stop before Broadway Junction? Like the two stops before.
Oh, the
What's that?
two stops
Isn't
before
there another
Broadway
Horton
Junction.
something?
On A, you got Rockaway,
What's
and
before
you got,
Rockaway?
but then you
Utica with the
got.
highest, right
What's
there.
before
What's that
Rockaway?
one?
But remember, they have, they got that shit right there on the corner of Howard that they got blocked off. It's, Ralph Avenue is on the
Two
C
stops before the junction.
Yeah, what's that? What is it?
Ralph
Ralph
Avenue
Avenue
is a
right there by you.
Then Rockaway.
Yeah.
And then the junction.
Yeah. Rockaway,
That's what I was
Ralph,
saying.
Utica.
Rockaway.
Okay,
So
right there,
Rockaway.
Rockaway. All right.
Uh-huh.
That's on that way. All right. So what's the other train station?
Ocean Hill. He right.
J.
The J.
Okay.
Because I lived on Gates.
All right.
So
So that's Broadway. That's Broadway. So everybody know you cross the
Yeah,
tracks. That's
Broadway.
Bushwick.
So
So now go this way towards the G. Towards the G.
See, I never took the G.
Never took the
Yeah,
G. So the
yeah.
G would be going like
That's
towards
like
downtown.
That's like what they call a new.
Yeah.
That's like that area, you know? Like what they call that boho or something.
Yeah, right.
So my question is, right? The moral to the story is he Bed-Stuy?
Right.
Now, I
I'm
want to
just
hear
Brooklyn.
you said now.
I'm not best.
What?
I'll tell you.
So look, he said he's not best
I'm
style.
Brooklyn.
Right then, there you go.
There you go. He's
Because I want to hear what y'all
He
talking about.
gracefully
Since you
bowed
sit
down.
down,
Hey,
yo, ask him the question. Ask him the question. I want to know. So what's the answer
He
now?
answered. There you go, right
What's
there.
ask him the
I think
question?
so. That's not one borough.
Yeah,
He said I'm Brooklyn.
plural.
That's
The
it.
whole Brooklyn.
I'm
And
the
then
whole
when I
Brooklyn.
leave New York, I
That's
just
what's
say
up.
I'm from New York. I'm gonna say because I grew up in I lived in the Bronx, I lived in Brooklyn, I lived
Okay.
in Queens, I lived in Jersey. Like I lived.
They don't
everywhere.
understand that
All right,
fashion
listen,
code.
I do.
They don't-
Speaking of, look, since
When
he
it
went
comes to
there, we
fashion,
talking fashion talk,
Yeah.
and the summer's about to end. We about to go into the fall. What's your favorite? What's your favorite
What's the
part
colors?
of New
What's
York?
the no, fuck that. What's the colors of this fall right here coming up? Tell us
Hey,
the
go ahead.
colors of
That's
this
what I'm
fall.
talking about. Cause go ahead.
The three colors is for is definitely red, like all red,
Mm-hmm.
blue, and the army green. those things. And I
Okay,
don't like blue.
okay.
That's all I'm gonna be in this. That's all I'm
So
gonna be in this
you gonna do
for,
some
baby.
red? You gonna do some
That's
red?
But think when I say those 3 colors, think military colors. So like that
Okay.
red, like that burnt
Yeah.
red, you know what I mean? That burnt brown, and all those colors are definitely in this season.
Check where you're hearing it from.
Okay.
Check where you're hearing it from, baby.
Now,
from
now,
What's your
broccoli.
favorite season?
Exactly.
What's your favorite season in New York to get fresh?
What's my favorite season?
Yeah.
Honestly, New York is not even for fashion. I don't know. I feel
Yeah.
like I'm gonna keep it above.
We not?
what's the
It's
fashion?
Europe. It's Europe because we're copying now. I feel like we're not the originators now. We used to be, but now come on, y'all were just talking about it. Look at these people are literally looking online and like, oh, that's how you get it. Well, let me dress like them. That's what New York
I
is
mean,
doing.
you know, we come from a different time though. Like we ain't
Not
have
us.
that.
Facts.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you know, we didn't have the internet at one point, so you know, you was out here and you figured it out.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean? You knew what the styles, but you was outside. You figured it out.
But that's how I do now. I can
Yeah.
go online and figure it out.
But that's the dope shit about it. Let's stand out because you don't look like everybody else.
Yeah, yeah.
And that's it right there.
You need
Yeah,
that.
we need that out
that.
here. Yeah, yeah.
You
You take that as a good thing. New York don't have fashion no more. Fuck it.
We
don't?
It's just a copycat.
It kinda
Damn,
is.
he
It
said,
is.
shit,
Right.
damn, he said we dead out here.
I think so, because think about all the, like, not even just fashion. Think of the stuff that we used to
Oh,
really take
shit.
serious back in the days.
Nah, I
We're just
said hip hop
copying
is
everything.
dead, man. Hip hop is dead.
Well, they're trying to bring back hip hop,
Yeah.
which I'm okay with.
Uh-huh.
Like, I was seeing, like, you know, the 50 years of hip hop is coming back, and I think that's a good idea. The only thing I don't like is that the old school is not trying to mentor the new school.
Mental.
Okay.
But it's also the new school is not trying to accept
Let's
those.
read it.
So it's a 50-50, so I
You're
get
like
it.
the
Yeah.
second person that came.
Yeah, we had that talk
Yeah,
here a
yeah,
couple of
that's
times, you know, about trying to link that, make that link happen,
bridge
you know.
that gap.
Yeah, bridge
I
that
have
gap,
to look
exactly.
into y'all to see if y'all, you know, how y'all doing what y'all need to do.
What you doing?
What you doing?
That's it.
I know what you doing.
What you doing out here?
Yeah.
But you know, we out here on the stoop, right? That's where we out. That's where it started, right here on the stoop.
Yeah,
Oh, you
yeah,
see him?
yeah,
Kept
yeah,
you on the-
yeah.
kept you on the stoop,
Yeah,
man.
all day, all day. Well, you know what? Because I'm gonna say from Brooklyn.
No doubt.
Let's go ahead, get to the point.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm getting to the point.
Yeah,
Nasty ass attitude.
First of all, New York not dead, all right? We out here.
This is just Brooklyn.
Brooklyn not dead. Brooklyn not dead at all, baby. We alive for sure.
Brooklyn always been
Holla.
popular.
Always.
Holla.
I ain't gonna lie.
No, we're still popping, don't get me wrong. But I'm saying as far as creativity, I feel like we're lacking a little. We're trying to like, we're trying to figure out like,
Well,
let's just go back to the 90s and
what
do that.
about the
No.
stoop?
What
You
about
think
the
this-
stoop,
what-
though?
what you think
What about the
this
stoop?
creativity?
Creativity
This
right
is the
here.
first
We
time I've been on the
outside.
stoop.
Yeah. Stoop live.
But people are copying.
I know.
They want to come, they trying to, yeah,
I
but you
definitely
ain't
seen it. I
fun.
definitely seen it.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's
cool.
all right.
It's
It's all right. It's all right.
You're the originator. So that's
Yeah,
all about.
yeah.
They don't got London on the stoop.
Exactly, exactly. That's the difference.
And
Right, that's the
all I
difference.
know is we gotta get us some fits. We gotta get us some looks. London needs to sit down and okay.
Yo,
Give us.
me
We
and
need that
Cuzzo,
approval.
me and Cuzzo, boy, you
give us a
wasn't here. Me
thumbs
and
up.
Cuzzo already said we gonna put the racks. We gonna put the racks right there.
Yeah,
Then
yeah.
when you pull up, it's just gonna be a bunch of T-shirts. I'm gonna wear
Got
this
you,
today,
got
right?
you,
I'm gonna
got
pick this
you.
hat.
We
gonna have it
gonna
like that,
FaceTime you.
Boom, bro.
We gonna FaceTime you.
Yeah.
You tell us if this is a good
Boom.
look
We
or
gonna
not.
put the racks over
nah,
there.
nah. When we get that check, he gonna be right
Yeah,
there.
Oh, okay,
CTC.
okay,
We got
okay.
to do that promo shoot.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Yeah. We need that.
Yeah.
Cause that shirt the right way.
Yeah,
Brother,
right.
I was
You
just
ain't doing it right,
spoken
man. But you ain't doing it right. You
Can I
forgot it.
fold
Go
it?
ahead, do it one more time.
These the people that be on social media though, like, what the fuck you doing? You gotta do better.
You hear him,
He
right?
don't play.
Do that right, man.
Hey.
Hey.
So look.
So they say I'm from Brooklyn.
Yeah.
Yes.
We claiming it. So this is
All
just
day.
Brooklyn dope. You know what I'm saying? Because you know, London has wore a t-shirt before, especially at the rap. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
You know what I'm
facts.
saying?
Yeah,
So you know
yeah.
what I'm saying? I definitely appreciate the support. You know what I'm saying? And we appreciate the love.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
He wore one of those. He know the quality of the fabric and everything,
Uh-huh.
huh? That
Yes,
shit
sir.
gonna fit. You know his size. You know
Yeah.
everything already, right?
Yeah.
My personal business.
Now you said
my personal business.
anything.
This is my personal business.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we appreciate you coming through.
Yeah,
though.
thank you. And we want to sit down and wish you much more success.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And please holler at us. You know we come out.
Yeah.
We'll come out.
Tell
We
them so.
coming
Better
out.
be there.
Yeah. We coming
want
out.
VIP though.
Yes.
Huh?
Man, listen.
Huh? We want VIP
We
status.
got some people that think they fashionistas
Listen,
anyway.
Okay.
You know what I'm
Let's
saying?
get- Okay.
So we gonna come out and see what's the deal.
Pull the looks out. Pull the looks out.
Okay. Oh yeah, let's do it.
We with it.
Let's
We
do
with
it.
We with it.
And I'm gonna tell you if it's not good or not.
Oh.
Matter of fact, we're gonna do a contest.
We're gonna do it
Let's
all-
use the
we gonna
flyers
do it
for
all
Fashion
camera.
Week.
Let's go.
Let's
Yeah,
do it.
we can do that.
Oh.
Listen, we don't speak to each other before we come this way anyway. We just come out, huh? We can do that.
Let's
That
see.
sound
On the
interesting.
low, though, that's what we do anyway. We just don't be talking.
Well, you know, it's
On the low,
always
that's
a
what we
friendly
do.
competition
Yeah,
within.
that's what
You
we
know,
do
that's just
anyway
like
on the
if
low,
you're
yeah.
rapping, you want to be
Right.
better than your man.
Right.
If you're dressing, you want to be like, damn, you got
Well,
some shit.
50-50.
Yeah, and listen,
I don't
we
like
get.
to do that with my friends. I'm gonna keep it a buck. If we not all fly,
Yeah.
No,
I'd
no.
rather-
Nah, we
No,
get at
we
each
all-
other.
it gotta be
especially,
fly.
Especially when
It
you
gotta
want to
be
get at
fly.
each other. Like, cuz
Yeah,
I
yeah,
see
we
you.
gotta
You look
be
good,
fly.
You did it right today.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah,
We get at
yeah,
each other. We
yeah,
compliment
yeah,
each other.
yeah.
It's love,
I got a
though.
question
Yeah, it's
now.
love.
Go ahead.
It's two-side thing now. Being fly and being clean. Which one? Where we going?
Oh,
You understand what I'm saying?
There you go. There you
Because I got a
go.
definition of being.
It takes an OG to know something
Yeah,
And I'm gonna keep it a buck. I feel like
Aladdin.
if you're not clean, then you're not fly.
Hello.
So I feel like
agree.
it's
I
definitely
agree.
both. You
I
gotta
agree.
have both.
Yeah,
Because
agree.
it's like you having a fly fit and then your nails are dirty. It don't make sense.
Yeah. Okay. Your sneakers is bad. Your sneakers is bad.
Right, your sneakers all stuffed up. Nah, they came like this. These came like this though.
You know, shit.
Yeah. But we want to sit down and say thank you.
Yeah.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
yeah.
We appreciate you.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
yo, you know,
Catch me on the stoop, baby. It's love.
That's all you gotta
277.
say.
7.
no place like
No
home.
place like home. 100.
Huh?
Yeah.